Hello and welcome to this next lab number 10. Here I have our next circuit. We've got our DC line, 12 volts coming in, right down to these two rails. The uppermost resistor on the left is a 180 ohm. The resistor right below that is a 10 kilo ohm resistor, and that resistor right there is a 680 ohm resistor. We have an LED, a push button, a bridge right here, and a 2N2222 NPN switching transistor. Transistor, I'll get into that in a moment to see what a transistor does. So what I have here is I've got the positive going in two places. First it comes in through here, goes to the push button, which then, if I can't see, goes to this resistor. This resistor then goes to the middle pin, the base. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of tricky to see. The base, the middle pin of the transistor there. Then we also have current coming in through here, this resistor, which goes to the top pin in this case of the transistor, the collector, and it all comes out. Both signals come out at the emitter, which is attached to this resistor, which is attached to the LED, which is attached to negative. So I don't know if you can see very clearly, but the LED isn't on. You're gonna have to take my word for that. However, when I push this button, even though it appears that we've got current going through, if we didn't understand transistors, we've got current going through from here all the way through here over to here. The transistor, pretend the transistor was just a 3-pin wire. Yeah, it should be lit up, but it's not. See what happens when we push the button. Interesting. The LED seems to have two power sources now. If we just remove this resistor, it would be much dimmer. We can see. It's kind of interesting that this transistor is controlling what can go through, and that's one property of transistors. Let's just see how sensitive they are next. Okay, so now I have removed the push button, the 10 kilo ohm resistor, and the wire, and I have added two pieces of hookup wire. One attached to the base of the transistor, and the other attached directly to the positive line. Now, I'm going to set the camera down. As you can see, the LED is not on at all. I'm going to set the camera down, pointing at the LED. You will also, you know what, no, I'm going to hold it, and I will show you what happened. But these two I'm not going to let these two touch, but I'm going to touch them together with my finger. Let's take some coordination. Look at that, wow, that's strange. I'm simply touching it to the table. That's causing it to light up. Let me set it right here. You might have to take my word for it that I'm using my fingers. So, touching the two together with my just with my finger lights up the LED. Something's going on here. Either my hands have suddenly become very conductive, which I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case at all, actually. I'm going to try to get a better demonstration here. So either my hands have become super conductive, which I don't think that's the case. Even just having them close together. Yeah, my hands have not become super conductive, so something's going on here. What exactly is going on here? Well, that little transistor is taking the tiny amount of current that my hand's letting go through to it. Just a very tiny amount that it's letting go. And it's saying, and it's using that to say, hey, you can now pass. So it's essentially, this current can now go through to the LED. The current that's going through my body is very, very, very low. It's minimal. I don't even feel anything. But it's enough to cause the transistor to detect that there is current. And the transistor, when the transistor detects the current, it says that it opens a, virtual gate that lets the other current go. That's the current that's bright enough to let the LED light up go through. It's even bright enough. This transistor is even, so it's even powerful enough that I just have to really, I'm not sure what's going on here. I only need to put one finger. The current going through, the natural current in my body is enough to turn this thing on. Yeah, it doesn't work on that one. That means, yep. Natural, yeah. It only happens with the black one, the one that gets connected to the base, which controls the current going through. Yeah, the natural current in my body is enough to say that it can go through. If you touch the two together, it's even brighter, meaning that there's more current there present. There's a bit of self-capacitance there. I'm curious what else does it now, this thing. Electrical field coming off something. Self-capacitance of a resistor. I seem to be the best test subject here. But yeah, I find that pretty interesting. Thank you for watching. That's all for this lab. And I will hope to see you soon. Thanks.